not yet that I recall.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Is it just me? I feel like D&D should do what RPGs do, where a rest, or like reaching a save point, or a level up, acts as like like everything's back.
No.
No.
That would be way too overpowered, especially if it's a level up during combat.
Look, the spider in the spider anime gets away with it all day.
But that's
That's
an
true.
anime. / manga. That's not a D&D.
In fact, she leverages it, like plans for like mid-combat level ups.
Yes. Yes.
But Brian,
Aggressive
do
level
we
ups.
even do combat level ups?
No, because D&D is not
Yeah,
structured as
exactly.
such.
When have we ever?
D&D rejects this.
I demand more catnaps.
Hello.
Well, I demand a sandwich, but we can't get everything
Well,
we want.
actually, I have a spell now that can literally let us take a long rest whenever the fuck we feel like it.
Oh,
Hey,
catnap?
you know what? I don't know
No,
about
not
this.
catnap.
Super
Catnap is
catnap.
short rest.
Super catnap.
It's what was it? Plane shift.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yep, we can just say fuck this shit. We're going back to fucking fucking what was what's the town where fucking
What town are you fucking?
shit is from?
Folger's Gate.
Fucking, I can't remember what it's called. The town from the previous campaign where
How's
Gimpy
it
was
going?
born.
Oh, you have to ask Gimpy that.
Endolin?
Yeah.
Yeah, there. I can literally fucking teleport us there. And then we can just
Brian-
fucking long rest and then
Brian, you might
teleport
be needing
back.
to make a map pretty
I can-
soon here, my dude.
I can go and punch that Nothic in the face.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I did not prepare Fendolin in my repertoire of maps. I mean,
That's unfortunate for you, ain't it?
I could probably find one really fast if that ever ends up being the case.
It probably will.
Shit.
Have you met this party? It wouldn't at all surprise me. And honestly,
That's
that
my
could
first
be-
idea of where we're going to take a long rest, and I
So-
think we all fucking need it.
It's been some time since the last time we've all been together in this wonderful abode. If you all recall, what ended up happening was when you guys went into the dreamscape, if you will, to try to hopefully redeem the righteousness for Zario without having to sacrifice Lavina, things turned awry due to Malar's intervention during the dreamscape, thus killing the mage who brought you there, thus also allowing the bleeding citadel on top of the scab to start falling apart. You see that the light that protected it faded, and that allowed Yunagru as well as his compatriots to enter into the citadel. Luckily, Chuck was smart enough to put a little effort into claiming the sword, thus granting almost superhuman powers for a lot of it. And that blasted all the gnolls that was within the scab, including the Godslayer there. Few hundred to a few thousand feet out, depending on where they were located. And that's where we left off. So you guys all got your level up due to the insane amount of gnolls just dying because of that intervention.
Yeah.
And beyond that, you guys are free to dictate how you wish to proceed.
Let's go
What do we
away
see?
from here.
Is there like did we blow the roof off this place?
The roof is gone, yes. You're able to see the wonderful sky of Avernus. Red all around, but clear blue just above the citadel when the sword was pulled.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't want
Do we-
to risk being here when the Godslayer gets back. So
Do
like,
we see the vehicle nearby as I go up
Wait.
there?
Do I hear any splats of like Noel's landing?
They've landed far too away from your ear to catch.
Oz is going to
Right.
say, Oz is gonna ask, so, do we have any idea where we're going?
Well,
How did you
Got
it.
become so loud, Josh? Try again.
You sound much different.
There
I
we
don't know
go.
if anyone else noticed
Yeah.
that.
No, I agree.
Who sounds different?
You.
You do.
Why?
You
Yeah.
sound muffled. Sound like you're talking with a mask on.
Fuck! I know why.
Take your mask off.
Wrong
Wrong
thing
mic.
connected for your audio.
he
Wrong
forgot to
audio source.
take off his gimp mask.
Got him. Come on, you're supposed to be a DM, Brian.
How about now?
Tristan, God's about
Much
to smite
better.
You better be careful.
Ah!
Yes, you sound normal now.
Normal? What's normal?
You, not you, but your voice. Pretty average.
Did this go through incorrect? Nope, that went through correctly, so I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why it swapped over. Anyway, regardless. So, you guys were still able to kind of understand what I was saying, though, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, as you were
Alright, I'll
saying...
make my way to the edge.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna join the group as well.
Yeah.
Hold
I'm
on. The mage chick, are her eyes open or anything like that, or does she look pretty?
Yale's body lies there, lifeless, and you also see that she is slowly dissipating.
Are her eyes and mouth open?
They are closed.
Now, say for instance, if I wadded one of her fingers.
No.
good.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Started.
This is when the entire party goes no in unison.
Listen, we might need it. She's a powerful lady.
No.
I can't help but seeing
There's
that
like
Oz is
surroundings.
the one saying no. No, I'm kidding.
And I, from my position,
Passive
I just want-
perception of 18 or higher. Does anyone exceed that?
yes.
So, Chuck, as you were walking out of the Bleeding Citadel, one of the tiles seems loose comparative to the rest.
Oh, shoot. Hold up here. We got something's not right here. And then basically I open it or see.
You flip up the tile, with ease, actually, to see that it has a small compartment with a book inside.
1 second.
Over his shoulder.
I give the book to Oz to take care of.
I'm gonna like wait a minute before I reach for it, and I'm gonna say, last time I took a book from someone, it didn't end well. What does the book? And then I'm gonna just study it for a second. Does the book look? I recognize it. Is it like? Does
It
look
seems
like?
old, tattered. It has a leather outer side, and the binding itself is almost like it was just stapled through. Like it has one metal stake through the top and the bottom of the pages to hold it together. Like it was thrown together.
Is it magical? Is there magic emanating from it?
I don't know. Can you tell if there's magic? I'm gonna say no. It does not feel magical to your touch.
I'm going to very slowly take it.
Jim.
Very cautiously.
So what shows in there? Oz.
Does anything happen when I grab it, or is it just a book?
It's just a book.
I'm gonna open the first page. Open to the first page, I guess.
It is written in Celestial.
Uh,
So how does it show?
Crisis.
Can you read it? Can you read it?
Comprehend
You
languages.
spell that? Yeah.
Okay.
what? You guys need some help?
No, you had a little trouble. I don't know if
No. Comprehend languages. I
I
can
know
now
you
read
did.
it.
I know, but
Is that what you're casting?
you just cast it.
I'm coming over to see what this is all about.
Yeah.
Don't allow Crisis to read it over my shoulder. Oh, he can. So.
All right, what is it? What does it say?
Let's see.
Are you messaging us?
No, I don't have to. You can see that it's a journal compiled of very intriguing theories and possibilities. You're able to know that the book itself dictates ways to change Avernus. The penmanship
Can we
is
get-
nice comparatively to the integrity of the book.
Okay, hold on. Back up. Can you give us an example of like what do you mean by ways to change Avernus? Give us a snippet here.
It has lists of different great archdevils looking to take Zariel's seat, as well as how to put them into power.
Intro.
I
So,
see.
Oh my god.
It also lists off different ways to entrap a city. It also lists different ways to free cities. It also lists different ways to completely obliterate Avernus out of existence.
I think freeing a
was
city
going
sounds
to
like
look
our
at-
agenda.
Yeah, but before he figures out how to free Eltrol, which he will look up real quick, he's gonna look at Crisis and Owen and say, "Guys, found the cheat sheet of how we beat Avernus."
fair enough.
Can I discern who might have written this? Is there any indication in the book?
I'm gonna guess it's her.
You do not have a high enough investigation to understand who would have written the book.
I'm gonna try and figure that out too. +3. Probably not.
It does not. Even due to your comprehending of languages, you were unable to determine.
Well, guess I could give it a try.
Chuck, do you read Celestial?
Language is Celestial.
I read Celestial and I have a +9 investigation.
Are you gonna wander over and be like, "What's happening"?
Seems like you all are puzzling about this. Yes.
Oh wait, no. Chuck can speak, read, and write Celestial
Yeah.
now.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can
that's
because of
right.
the sword. I was
Yeah.
testing him. I was hoping
Yeah,
you'd
that's
pick it up.
That's it.
I'm like,
Right, the language is Celestial.
What's your added to investigation between the two of you?
9.
Oh wow, rip my life. 0.
So Chuck was a 12 and a 20 for Daharu. Daharu is able to tell that the author of the book is Yeli.
Yes, this was the spellcaster Yeli.
Interesting. I guess if it foretells what we need to do from here, I guess
And
the
also-
next thing
It's her theories about what might need to happen.
Also,
So
due to
first
your
things first.
strong investigation, Daharu, you're also able to tell that the book itself has a code written within. It would take a lot of time to decode it.
Well, I guess we can get started on that during every rest from here on out.
Okay. You found something else?
Yes, there's some kind of a code. It takes some time for me to figure this out, though.
Fair enough.
Oz is gonna be like, wait a minute, and I'm gonna look for anything on Eltrol and how to save it if there's anything we don't already know.
Right. let's look at that. Saving a city, saving the city. Yeah.
The book in Saving the City starts off with a condescending tone, going, "Ah, so you're looking to have bigger britches than what you currently own." If you found this journal pretty much just tells you the indication of how to save, let's say, one that's being pulled down by demons, one being pulled down by devils. Please flip to page 12 for this one, page 14 for this one.
Like a choose your own adventure guide.
Right.
Do we remember?
I mean, it is devils, right? I mean,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Right, so flip to devils, I guess.
I mean,
City-
I wasn't there, but I mean,
To ensure that you have flipped to the correct page, the city is being pulled down by large chains.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You guys continue reading.
Yeah.
The best way to save the city is option number 1, is to destroy the motor, if you will, of the boat sinking, which will be the large electrical orb above the city. Pretty sure you've seen it. It crackles of lightning. In my adventures, I did notice that there was one specific individual named Bell who captured an angel and uses it as its energy source. Freeing it will allow to stop the motor, which would buy time, but not necessarily save. The other option is to outright destroy the chains. There are 3 ways to go about this. I have discovered that you are able to destroy the chains by simply sacrificing your soul, which honestly is the quickest and easiest way, but then again, you die. Or you can decide to go through a contract of a greater being of large proportions.
if there's one thing I've learned, these contracts never end well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
we would all know.
What gave it away? The fact that one of those contracts has been cucking us the entire way. That be it.
Well,
I'm gonna glance at Owen real quick with my sarcastic tone.
But what greater beings were they referring to with the contracts anyway?
And what type of contract?
It does not label or list anything within the book about
So-
what type of contract.
could
But
be
it does
servitude.
list off a few different individuals as to possibilities to tearing down those chains. Asmodeus and Tiamat are listed within the group.
Oof. Oof. Big oofs.
Do those two owe anybody a favor?
No,
No.
definitely not. In fact, probably very much the opposite.
I would rather not deal with such beings.
Right. Okay. What else?
Lord.
What else do we need to learn?
I'm still staring at Owen's chicken wings.
There was something in here about destroying the plane of Avernus. Now,
Omni crisis.
I don't know about anybody else. I don't really have that agenda. I mean, I don't like the place, but I don't really have the agenda. Let's destroy the whole plane.
You're skipping. You're missing a whole part here. He said there were 3 options. We only heard 2.
Oh,
Third option
okay.
for destroying the chains. Patience. Harder. Patience.
The
Yes,
third
yeah.
option is not to save the buildings, but the people. Why would you try so hard for a few buildings that could be rebuilt? It's the people on the plains you want to exist. Or the city, is it not?
Fair enough. Yes.
In true retrospect, while reading this journal, I can tell you that you're looking for a way out. Especially if you found it, because the only way to really find this would be after my death, which probably means that someone pulled the sword, or I got mercilessly destroyed because I was too nice to some strangers. Either or. I'm just letting you know, as you're reading this journal, that a city is not based on the buildings, but the people within.
Mm.
Does the book say anything about how to save the people without saving the city? Like, is there a specific way to get them out?
Can I look for a specific?
You mean an easy way?
The best way to do this is simply become a high-level spellcaster, such as myself, and port everyone away.
Such as myself. You mean the Archmage greater than Archmages? That's funny.
Given enough time, yes. I could teleport a few people out every day.
You don't have that kind of time to Harger, though.
I mean, hell, you could just let it sink, and that's technically saving the city. They're all liberated from their moral bodies to become a forever-ending Libier in this blood war that is within this plane of existence.
Man, this
Anyway,
really...
I'm ignoring that part. I'm ignoring that part, skimming over it, and I want to... Because it said that this thing detailed greater beings and their impact on Avernus and what happens if... I'm going to skim through. Do I spot anything mentioning Malar? The book, at all?
Oh god.
Malar is not listed in the book.
Nowhere in the book. He's not anywhere.
Well, if Yali was aware of Malar, she probably wouldn't have died like that.
Yeah. Alright.
I didn't say I was looking for that out loud, so...
Oh, okay.
Is there a possible look into it to see, is there any spell that she has in there that can bring people and save them?
A spell within the book?
Yes.
Your Arcana is not high enough to determine if there's a spell.
Lucky. I have lucky now.
What are you doing reading?
I thought you hated books.
Things change.
As you are looking into the book, you felt lucky for just a moment, and then you realized you hate books.
Yep.
Yes,
There
exactly.
we go.
What are you doing reading?
Need the book, but too.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look back at Tahargu and say, well, you said it'll take you a bit to decipher whatever code's in there, and I'm gonna shut it and hand the book to him. You
Yes,
don't
thank
lose
you.
that, alright, old man?
All right. In the meantime, maybe we should go somewhere safer than this. What about
Harder.
Fisk's Tavern?
Let's give me 20
Ooh,
seconds.
yes.
Oz is gonna say out loud, he's gonna say, damn. I wish there was a way we could go to Phandalin. We could all have a hot meal,
Ow.
sit down.
So Dahagru,
Yes.
when you touch the book, on the front cover, you see that it becomes nicer. And
Oh.
it says, "Greetings, fellow intelligent person. I'm happy that you've picked up this book."
As am I.
This
Is this
book?
out loud or in words?
No, this is words on the book itself. After that, the words on the front cover vanish, and then a new set of sentences emerges. And it says, "A fragment of my soul is contained within this book. If you have a question, ask it before opening."
I see this?
You do not. It is only to the eyes of Dahagru.
Well, as you guys are marrying away, I'm going to look
Intelligent
around.
person. My intelligence is okay.
I
I'm
mean-
spellcaster. What the heck, man?
I'm going to go outside.
Your intelligence is
and
not the
area.
required number to cause such an effect.
Gonna
My
go
card.
outside.
Anyway, back about that Phandalin thing. Yeah, I really wish. It would be so great.
I guess you're just
Well-
saying it to the wind then.
Because no one has any sort of spell or anything that could get us back there.
Well, I do have
I-
a spell that
I
could
could,
get us
actually.
there.
You do?
my god.
I do believe, though, that we need to get our vehicle somewhere safe and secure before we get on out of here.
Right.
Because upon returning, in order for us to return, we will need to go to a place that I know well, because we'll need to go to either some kind of city, stronghold, or some sort of location.
So
How do you think?
What-
how do you
the
think
power
Fort would
source
be
for
back to the
sinking
tavern?
the city is some kind of a something to do with Bell. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Well,
If you're looking
could
for
go-
confirmation.
Right.
We need Bell's rod.
Didn't we give him those rods?
yes,
yeah,
we
we
did.
already gave him those rods.
So we have to go get the rods back from him now.
Assumedly, to free the city.
It's not happening.
Maybe we just asked nicely.
I beg to differ. We should be able to confront him now.
I feel like we can do it.
All right. Well, let's.
At the very least,
I
we could
still
try and
think.
strike a deal.
I think we should go somewhere to rest first, and my recommendation would be Fisk's Tavern. I don't have
Seems
any
close.
any other safe place in mind in Avernus.
Yeah, if it's
Maybe
place-
Maggie's place,
I was
maybe.
gonna say, arguably, we have Fort Knucklebone.
Yeah.
Place is safer or not is rather subjective.
Right. I haven't been there, so I'll have to take your word for it.
As will I.
Unfortunately, I cannot teleport us there. If somebody else has a means to teleport us there, that would work. But mine requires us to shift in planes.
Hmm.
Yours requires what?
Us to shift planes, we have to skip back out of Avernus.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
It's plane shift, so it literally teleports us to a different plane. And how it works is I signify like a city or something to that effect, or like a common location, and then poof, we get teleported somewhere within that city. It could be at the front gate, it could be in, the cemetery, it could be, it's
about just-
somewhere
We could-
within that
we
place.
Could be, we could be in
Handle
the
key.
toilet.
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep.
It'll be interesting for me if you would.
Or maybe we can bring Daharga back and he
I
can.
think Brian was expecting us to go back to Candlekeep at this point.
Hey, you're free to go wherever you like.
Hey, we could go check out Daharga's place. See what's
Yeah,
up
let's
over
go
there.
there.
No, Tristan has to be
Go to
familiar with
Coruscant.
Yep, yep.
what we
Yeah.
just said.
That sounds cool. Wait, they have beer in Coruscant, right?
You were right.
Hmm.
Candlekeep it is. Woo!
You guys are. I'm just making
they have
sure I got this
Test
correct.
sticks.
Where?
So
Okay.
before we go through with this, my question though is when we go to come back to Avernus, where the fuck are we gonna go? Because it has to be like a named place. It has to be like a city or something to that effect.
I mean, there's
So-
Bell,
Or
We
Fort
could.
Knucklebone. We have two of them.
the tavern,
Whoa.
the tavern, Fort Knucklebone, or Bell's Fortress. If we just want to jump right in and fight.
Yeah, if we want to go
Yeah,
into
so-
Bell's
We can
Fortress.
teleport back. There are places we can, but then we have to worry about the means of acquiring transportation again, unless we get our vehicle to somewhere
I
safe,
believe-
which is what I said when Morhazar was like, I think we need to get our vehicle somewhere safe first.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
needs a tune-up too.
All right, because we want to keep our vehicle and not just completely abandon it. Let's go out there and, and look and see if we can actually see where it is.
Yeah,
we-
can I look around?
We put
I
too
mean, I
much
thought we
work
knew
into that
exactly
vehicle.
where it was.
No, we haven't
We had
gotten
been
that
to
far.
it before.
We had to
Nah,
track
Although it
that
has been a
book.
while since
Well,
we've been
we
here, so it could
we
have been
knew
moved.
where we left it, but I don't know where
Yeah.
it is
I
now.
don't know if the blast like changed where it was. So. Oh wait, there it is. Look how small it is.
Hey, that's really high up.
All right, how far away is that?
Let's say, since it's a 300 draw, 360 drop, and it's about 500 out, let's just say it's about 650.
All right, I will make a arcane gate from the top of this platform, 500 feet toward it and down. I want to make sure I hit the ground with the gate. so that we don't
Perfect. So you'll
drop.
be about 100 feet out from the vehicle.
Cool.
All right,
Perception.
we can all go through that.
So
No,
2 turns to get from ground to vehicle.
Hmm.
This is quite stylish, Arcane Gate.
Yes.
I feel
Folder. What is it called?
What?
I'm quite impressed with this Arcane Gate.
Oh.
Hey, it's the snake.
Hey, look, it's gone.
What did we do with that snake? I don't remember.
Dean also wouldn't be there.
No, our
Cool.
Seriously, I don't remember what happened to the snake. What did we do with that thing?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, just because you had a buyer's remorse.
Okay, so you guys are all at the vehicle now.
All right, we're gonna take this vehicle somewhere safe.
Let me just check
where
the
is
kudos
safe?
on it as I flutter around looking at it.
You inspect that the vehicle has a odd position to it. It is not
I
so
have a
much
que-
that it's been dismantled, but as a matter
Were
of
there
fact,
were there a bunch of dead gnolls around it?
no.
Okay.
I mean, we did kill Knowles last time we were here.
What were you
Hold,
saying?
hold on a
guys?
second. I have to dispel my symbol that I left on this vehicle.
Good
Mm,
job.
thank God.
I'm glad that you did that to ensure
Cool.
that your party members were not injured from your wonderful
Yep.
spell there.
Yes.
Yep.
Good thing you didn't land yet. Check.
Okay.
So since DeHarger was
Yeah.
the one who cast the gate and was the first one there, he dispelled it before anyone else made it there. Chuck
Yep.
then inspected the vehicle to see if there was anything missing, and to his surprise, it's actually been repaired.
Mm,
What?
Interesting.
The pelvis
Who the
steering
fu-
wheel is removed, and now there is the
Hey!
actual steering wheel back.
No!
Where's the
No!
pelvis? Is the pelvis still nearby? Hold on, is the pelvis still nearby?
The engine is now completely repaired again. It's no longer smoking. It ends up having the deck gauged together. The gears that were misplaced are now all aligned and where they need to be.
I feel like I'm gonna get a bill soon.
Mm,
So,
Yeah.
is the pelvis nearby anywhere?
that was the best part.
You were unable to determine.
Oh,
Ready to working again as I turn it on.
It sounds like it did the first time you got it. It has a
Oh,
very
perfect.
nice purr.
Sounds good to me.
All right, everybody, all aboard. Hopping on.
You all hop
Yeah,
onto
no-
the vehicle. Do you have a destination selected?
Did you want to go to Fort Knucklebone?
Oh, we don't need to get it fixed now.
I don't know if we want to leave our vehicle with scrappers, basically.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Go someplace nearby where Bell's fortress is, and then
Do you want to go to Fisk's Tavern again?
I mean, if you want to go that
Yeah.
way,
That's one of the safest places we know here, so I'd say yes.
Oh, it's gotten
Room.
bigger.
vroom, vroom.
He has rooms now, apparently.
Where's the moat?
It's
He
the
fixed
line.
it? Or no, he left it there. Okay.
There it
Yeah,
is.
you left it.
It's the
just
line. All right. So oddly enough, even though I pulled up the exact same map, so you guys kind of have an idea of what it was, you arrive to see that the lava moat is there, but the building is not.
God
Oh
darn
my
it.
God, he moved the building.
He got sick of us. and-
What a
Hold on.
maniac.
Maybe it's just like cloaked or something.
You want to go
Can you
try?
do-
Okay, maybe.
Boris, I guess, is gonna go up and jump over the lava moat, and I guess kind of
You
push
guys
on
made a
where
nice
it was.
bridge.
Oh yeah, we did. So yeah,
Yeah.
we just kind of poke at where the building used to be.
You poke at air.
Okay, it's not here.
All right, let's just camp here for the night, and then we can rest and be ready to do whatever we're gonna do.
Fair enough.
So do you park? Do you try to drive around your lava moat?
No.
Okay,
Park
so
it
you
out.
so you park outside of it. Very
Yeah,
well.
that was good, yeah.
So you guys
You
set
got
up camp. Oh,
Like
nice.
3 hours later, the building appears.
Mhm.
You guys set up camp. Are you long resting or short?
Long run.
Long.
We
Long.
weren't on,
Yes.
Very
like,
well.
a time limit for anything at this point, right?
I can just take a short rest.
That's,
No, I don't
I
think
mean,
we
it's
were on
answers
any kind of
nobody's
time crunch.
questions, Miko. I'm happy
Oh.
for you, but that answers no
I
one's
don't believe we're on any kind of.
question. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's a long
Dogger
rest.
could ask the question.
He could.
Oh, I have the book in hand, and like, is there any urgency with regard to the city of El Terrell? How long does it have?
The city of Eltril will cease to exist in 26 hours.
Oh boy.
Dude, we have enough time to take it. Yes.
Once. I don't know if we have enough time to do all the other things we were thinking about, though.
Nope. All right. Will.
Yeah.
But we probably should take that rest because I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for any of
I
the
think so.
severe challenges we could be facing.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
You guys are able to take a long rest without aldications.
Okay.
For now.
Shut up. Not helping.
How much temp HP do we get from that thing?
You
It's
get
9 or 11.
it's up. Went up by 1, I think, for everybody.
So 10.
Okay, 10.
So 10.
Yeah, it should be 10 for you guys.
Yeah.
Right. You said 10, right? I just want to make sure I heard that right,
Yeah.
because you were kind of.
Yep.
I want to double.
Okay.
Alright.
Long rest. Oop. Confirm.
Very good.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone get your long rest.
All right.
Calculate your fun numbers and get all your spells back so you don't feel so useless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, should we drive over to Bell's, deal with whatever we have to deal with there, and then teleport to El Terrell?
I think that would
What
be
do
the
we
fun
have to deal with there?
We need
I'm
the
not
rods.
entirely sure.
We need
We
the
don't-
rod.
we need the
don't
rods.
Need the rods.
How do we break the chains then?
Well,
the
we can-
rods are to break chains.
The
No,
We
rods
can-
I
were to
wasn't.
break the rods were to break the sphere that was acting basically as an engine, and that wouldn't save the city. That would buy time.
But wasn't it also said the rods could be used to break the chains?
No.
No, I don't. I didn't
Was it
get
not?
that.
Back when we were grabbing them, was that not something that was talked about?
I could have
only
sworn that's
thing-
what was talked about.
The only thing that was talked about is the rods themselves freeing the angel that is trapped as the source, which would buy
Now
you
we're
guys time because it'd just be strictly the chains pulling down the city, not the motor and chains.
Mm.
Okay.
Gotcha.
What if we talk to Zariel about this
For confrontation with her?
directly?
I mean, we
I
got
think
we
that-
got the sword. Turn her back.
We
or
got
something.
we have the sword.
Objectively, though, do we...
Are you suggesting we offer Avena to her?
It's not Lavina anymore. It's a sword. You got to get that through your head, Oz. It's a
The
sword.
Is Lavina. That's the whole
And
point.
and it's also a part of Zariel herself.
They're both part of this. And
At the end of the day, Oz, Lavina is Zarya, or a part of her
Okay,
at the very
Fine.
least.
If you want to take it in a matter of that's not Lavina, it's still what Zariel wants. Are we seriously going to give Zariel what she wants after all the trouble we went through to...
Does that not restore her, though? Does that not turn her back?
No! She
If we
literally
do-
wants the sword. That's the whole reason we...
Well, it's not like she made
I
the
feel
deal
like-
because she wanted to make the deal. It was a forced situation. So if you had a chance to get back, would that not?
Yeah, sounds like a shotgun wedding to me.
Mm. I believe that it's not that she wants it, but it's something
funny.
that could maybe redeem her. Okay.
We don't have a clue where to find Zariel though. Anyway,
Also
Well,
under the impression Zariel wanted the sword so she could finally do away with the
Didn't we
part
hear
of her
something
that
about
is
her
living.
flying fortress? At some point?
You did hear about Zariel owning a flying fortress, yes.
Alright.
have we
I mean, if
seen
I owned a
that?
flying fortress, that's where I would be.
Have we seen that anywhere?
You have seen it once, and that was towards the beginning of the campaign. But you guys paid it no mind.
Okay, it was probably before I joined then.
Yes.
Okay. Have I seen it in my year of wandering? Would that even help?
You
I
have.
don't know.
You have seen it a few
Okay.
times. You know what it looks like. Where it is currently,
All right. Well, that's
it's not going to help.
right. Okay.
I also look into, Lavina and the story.
You do know, I should actually say, that your year of experience in Avernus has given you insight on where it docks on the river Styx to recharge its fuel source.
Interesting. So if we go there, even if it's not there, they might know where it is.
That is a possibility.
Then we just ask them nicely.
We ask them forcefully.
Nicely.
Yes. Okay, so that's an option for our direction. I don't know if there's really any option that involved Tiamat. I heard the name Tiamat. I don't really know how that helps us.
I look at the Dragonborn. Do you have any thoughts on this, Mr. Dragonborn?
I mean, I don't think that there's anything that we necessarily need to do with that. Just there is a layer down, or there is like a location where there is servants of Tiamat that we could clear out. That I mean, Morhazar would love to do, but it is not something that we need to do at least now, especially with our time crunch.
Okay. Does anyone have a strong feeling about the right way to go?
I believe.
Don't forget you guys have Krull in that area too.
Who's Kroll?
Okay,
Say it again.
then I guess we'll just forget about Krull.
Oh God, who's
The
Kroll?
priest? Is that the
I know you
Tiamat
guys
priest?
have trouble
The
paying
turtle.
attention to shit, but it's the turtle.
Yeah, the Tiamat.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he was cool.
Traded us
Yeah.
a bunch of
he?
magic items.
Was he cool? Didn't we get in the like,
Everybody,
a duel and
everybody,
fight with
everybody
him?
else.
He
The
gave
reason
every-
we're alive right now.
He gave free life advice to Oz.
Everybody else there was really shitty, but he was cool.
I suppose he did help
Kroll
us
the
in
cool.
the fight. So
Cool girl. Oh yay! Our friend. Great.
Is this a mail imp delivering mail?
Uh-oh. I walked
Oh, no.
away.
He
it's
appears
probably
before
a-
you and has a stack
Bill.
of letters, and he's handing them over to Crisis.
Oh god.
Fan mail?
Fan mail.
great.
Oh god.
I read the
Oh,
fan
that's
mail.
probably his
The
boss.
imp gives
pissed
you a
the fuck
nod.
off.
The imp gives you a nod and then moves on his way.
Alright, what do you see, Roses?
What do I got here?
First one says, take out a loan. It only has a 79% interest rate.
Wow.
I should jump on that.
I mean, yeah, if you're not alive long enough, you don't have to worry about paying it back.
It also says you're pre-approved for up to 10,000 gold
Oh,
coins.
God. Did you just get like mail, Brian, that had this card? You're like, oh, I'm gonna bring this into this campaign right now.
I think Brian just brought his mail in.
Sure didn't.
he's a stack next to him, just reading it off.
Oh, sure. I actually do have a stack next to me. I could read them off.
Oh,
There it is.
Next one ends up being a handwritten letter,
Oh.
and it's from the postmaster himself, saying that you guys have been away for quite some time, so he thought to enlighten you on the events transpiring around.
Hmm.
He mentioned the city of Elturel doesn't have much time left before it ends up sinking in completely. He knows full well that you guys were trying your best to save the city. He also mentioned that a large battle will be taking place and Zariel's presence will be there just outside the city.
That resolves one issue.
The demons themselves are trying to kill off all the denizens of the city just before it gets pulled in. That's why
Ew.
this large force is heading there. It also mentions a few big names, but it seems that the names got scribbled out, and he wrote them as best to avoid anyone who looks scary.
Hmm. Anything else?
He also mentions that Firesnake Forge repaired your vehicle.
Oh man, value maybe.
Yes.
He also said that they deducted from the amount that they put into your vehicle for the extraordinary repairs, and also asks you to send a letter back to the postmaster on the reason that you decided to use a pelvis as a steering wheel.
Can I have that
Whoa.
pelvis? Hey, can you request that pelvis back when you send the letter for that? It was dire circumstances, but I really want that pelvis back.
Hmm.
And
Put it
also,
on the
attached
note.
to the letter itself, inside the envelope, you also see a small manual that's labeled copyrighted by the Firesnake's Forge, and it also has the title, Simple Care and Maintenance to Your Vehicle.
Oh, during the long rest, was I able to, like maybe after waking up or whatever, that was able to get anywhere with looking at the code in the book?
Give me
I hand the
investigation.
manual to the mechanic.
9.
So 1, 2,
Wait, me?
and 3. You were able to make some progress, but you are not
Absolutely
able to make
nowhere.
a full coherent of the language. So you have bits and pieces of words, but not a full sentence yet.
I'm a Drake Buccaneer guy with
Okay.
burn and burn. Alright, I'm gonna you gave me the manual.
Yeah.
I look at it and I'm like, oh interesting. It looks like I had to throw it in the moat. We don't need
Oddly
repairs.
enough, it floats upon the lava.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it isn't. Why would you give that to Owen? A manual is a book.
Isn't he the mechanic?
He is the car man.
More
And it is-
Morhazar's been the one doing.
I
some
thought he said
repairs.
things changed. That
Morhazar again is the one who's been doing most
Oh,
of
is
our
he?
repairs. So
So are we just gonna go to Elturel into this big battle and see Wazariel, or
right.
do we have another agenda?
I think we should seek also saving the people from there during that battle.
Okay,
I fish the manual out of the lava.
I'm gonna need a dex
that's
from you.
that's tricky.
I just reach in and grab it. Fuck it.
You're fire resistant.
Fire resistant.
You are.
Yeah.
So your fingers are gonna get singed pretty hard. So it's 16 fire, half it because of your resistance.
Nice.
I hand the book to Morris.
There you go.
Morzar, do you take the book?
It's a little hot on the hot.
No.
This might still be a little wet.
Wet? The burning on fire. Yeah,
So
no,
wet.
no thanks. You can hold it open. I'll read it.
Okay.
Brian,
Is that
Yes.
still wet?
No,
I was
it's
just
not.
how far are we from the vehicle right now?
You guys are just
Like-
camping around it, I assume.
Probably like 20 feet away at most.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm gonna go onto the vehicle and
lay on the horn.
I'm gonna find like the furthest seat away from everyone on, sitting around the vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna meditate and I'm gonna pray.
So he looks like so emo right now, guys.
I mean, understandably so. Okay, give him some credit. Like,
Well, I'm gonna go.
Saw Boris.
I don't know
literally
the
ruin
ways
his
of
chances
people from
saving
your
the one he
world, but I
loves.
assume that's pretty normal.
Gonna go.
Literally saw Boris ruin his chances at saving the one he loves. He couldn't even sacrifice himself correctly, and he feels completely useless right now. So yeah, he's
if I
definitely
remember,
feeling
if I remember correctly, at
If
the
I
time
remember
that
correctly,
at the
that
time
vial-
that Boris poured the ichor on the tree, Oz was kind of in a daze.
Look,
So,
I'm like looking really closely at Boris, by the way. Like,
Oz
I'm
was
trying
in
to
the
tell-
days after that because that's when I left that call.
Well,
Look right
either
now.
way,
No.
we gotta keep moving forward. But you guys
Can
do that. Can you guys do that in the vehicle while we drive to after
I
all?
know you have issues paying attention, Dave. But geez, come on.
It's almost like it's been a long time. It's crazy.
keep looking at Boris all slanty-eyed.
Me go to vehicle.
Why are you looking at Boris?
Me started up. Me honking. horn.
Actually, Boris, can you do an augury for us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what y'all want to know? Sorry, I'm
Are
not.
you the
I'm
real
not
Boris?
doing the
Is-
accents right now.
Is going to Elturel right now a good decision?
Hey, Godman is going to Elturel.
Hey, yo, you're looking at it, it's gonna be a whoa.
Ooh, yeah, let's not do that.
Mm,
All right, do another one. Are you the real Boris?
I can't unless you've got a short rest in your back pocket.
Catnip. We can
Catnap
catnip
him.
you.
We need to know.
Oh my god.
Meta game. Catnap. What do you ask? One question.
Is this what we're
Catnap.
doing?
Another question.
You guys use support?
We need
I
to
want
establish.
you to think of the right question before I do that.
Okay. What
I-
is the
Actually,
Where-
I do have a question. We can ask if going and taking the sword to Zariel's a good idea. That's a question thing because I know
All right,
Oz's
that's
question is
fair.
that's a good
I'll give
idea.
you a catnap for that.
It's reasonable, assuming Brian doesn't say this is metagaming.
It's not.
Okay.
It's optional. You took your
Okay.
nap, your 10-minute nap, which technically was supposed to be an hour, but it's only 10 minutes because of cat nap. You guys are using the confines of the game effectively. I'm not
Okay,
going to
so
deprecate
then
that.
Is bringing the sword and combining it back with Zariel a good idea?
It's going to say wheel.
Oh, so that's good. So yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
it's not a
hopeful.
bad
That's
idea.
a hopeful agenda. Okay.
all right?
Sorry, I had
Okay.
my mic off there, but wanted to catch part of that catnap.
Sure.
What have you done? We just took a long rest.
Fix my temp HP.
Fair enough.
That's a good point. All
Because
right,
it
let's
burned
get.
through a part of it.
I just watched these guys and they're doing their little nappy, and I'm like,
Okay, Boris is gonna hop up on that vehicle. Let's get
Likes the
going.
pink ones.
All right, we ride.
vroom, vroom, vroom. Wait a minute.
Boot-a-deep.
So, Zariel's fortress or flying fortress? Then I'm
Well,
guessing?
yeah. Where did the book say or the letter say Zariel's gonna be heading? Not
At a battle outside of the city.
No, it's outside, so we gotta go there.
We gotta go to the city.
So, I hope that you guys have everything compiled correctly. Because it was woe to head straight for Elturel, and it was wheel to give the sword to Zariel.
Wait,
Hmm.
she's at
So-
Elturel?
So
Okay,
let me
so-
think about that. That means we should go somewhere else and then go give her the sword. Somewhere
Well-
else first.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Take off.
Do we want to go see Belle? I don't know if that's. I don't know. It seemed like it was important.
Hold on. Hey, Brian.
Brian's not here right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
Question. Can I use clairvoyance? Because we've been to
You
Bell's
can use
castle.
clairvoyance.
Can I use it on the inside of where, like, his throne room to see if, I guess, what he's up
Oh,
to?
I don't know the range on
Ooh.
it. What's the range?
It doesn't stay. It just says you create an individual
1
sensor
mile.
within range. It's 1 mile. So you definitely probably not. Cool.
Yeah, you're not
If we get
close
close enough,
for
we
that.
can do that.
I
If we get
do.
close enough.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we gotta figure out something. So I think
I think we could go to Bell's place,
confront him.
confront him, and then teleport to El Terrell.
Yeah, at the very least, I guess we got to do trying something beforehand. So let's go there.
You guys wish to
I
travel to
do-
Bell's Forge. Is the party in agreement?
Hold up. Before then, like, right, I'm gonna hold up the sword and ask Lavina the best route, or what does she see we should do, or as far as Zarya.
If you truly wish
Well,
to
the sword
save
isn't
those...
Lavina anymore, but he can talk to Lavina. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and the sword's not a spirit anymore, man. Listen, get over it.
I'm doing. He gave me
Forrest
the
made bad decisions. We've got to live with. Well, I got to live with it. You guys are kind of fucked. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right, Ryan, go ahead.
You get a message in your mind, almost telepathy. And it simply says that if you truly wish to save what's left of the city, then breaking free of those chains is the right move.
Okay. No, I didn't like. Yes, we need to focus on breaking those chains. That is our objective.
The
right now.
one way we had was sacrifice our lives to do it, which is the worst
life.
way.
A life.
A life. Okay.
Any volunteers?
Well, if it comes to it, I am not afraid to do it.
The second way was, of course, make a deal, which we all know is a little shit, but frankly, it amounts to almost the same thing,
Well.
doesn't it?
If we break the chains, it doesn't send the city back, does it?
I don't know. That's a good question for my book, though. If the chains are broken, does it send the city back to
The chains
Faerun?
themselves are what anchors the city to Avernus. Once broken, the city leaves Avernus. No amount of force can keep it in this plane.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
good.
Okay. So we have to. Well, if we somehow maybe intercept. Nah, that's.
At the very least, I feel like going to Bell's isn't a bad idea because he helped make the chains, so like he would know how to break.
Fair enough.
I'm sure we can make some kind of deal.
Yeah.
We could.
He's got stuff that we could use either to break the chains or to break the engine.
Mhm.
Something like we just have to basically either convince him or force him to give us help.
Yeah.
What did we gain from giving him the rods? I can't remember.
We gained shit ass information.
Basically, yeah.
Some real poopy information about how to get to the Bleeding Citadel.
I think
I
it's
think.
maybe time to.
It was your only information on how to get to the Bleeding Citadel, but yes, regardless, it was that information.
Yeah. Feel like we got
Chip.
Well, let's go ask for a refund.
We came back for a.
Like, that
We
was some
also
shit ass
know-
information.
You also know that you guys were under contract also. Infernal contract at the time for the
Oh,
request.
you. That's right. Well, you can go back and, talk it out, maybe.
Talk to his
Right.
manager.
As
You guys are gonna go Karen on his ass? Wow.
Luke, check Discord message.
all
That,
his praise and stuff, he's gonna stand up. He's gonna say,
tell
"We're
me what
going
you
to
think.
Elturel.
To the
By
city.
yourself?
You're going to the city."
Hmm,
And
are you
what
sure?
what's your
The
plan?
city is where our journey in Avernus started, and it will be our end goal.
Absolutely.
Has been our
Yeah.
end goal. If we go to Bell, what do? We ask questions, we plead, we beg, we probably die trying to fight his guards because, what we did, we were under contract, we did it, we can't change it. Could do that. That doesn't seem very ideal to me.
Then we have to break the chains. We have to break the chains in Elturel if we go directly there.
We do have to break the chains.
Are we
Also,
prepared to do that?
Right now, I've realized that we're all so worried about what we're going to do when this happens. What's gonna happen after this point? Forgetting the one thing we do best, despite it being a pretty shit plan. I think our only plan, and the one we can really do the best, as the God, I hate that name, the Angel Spits, go to is do what we know what to do now. That's go to Elturel. And whatever happens on the way there and when we get there, we'll have to deal with that as it comes. And honestly,
Like-
we're sitting here arguing over who's going to sacrifice their life. We've all been ready to die several times during this adventure. What's the point in arguing about it now? Whichever one of us goes, have a hero's death, and that's enough for me. Now, are we going to start this cart and go, or are we going to sit here debating while Elturel sinks?
So,
You tell me. Because I know what my answer is.
okay.
And everyone knows, bard or not, that all the best tales really do start with a fuck it, let's do it.
Very well. I can't argue with that.
Alright. But
Are we going to go face our destiny
I
then?
believe we should confront
I
Zarya
believe we have our course.
then.
All right.
I've been inspired.
Yeah.
Quite
There
right.
you go. We're going to Elturel.
So are we just gonna teleport there now, or are we
Okay.
gonna ride our car there?
How long would it take to drive our car there?
I don't know. No one's consulted the map.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
God.
great idea. Who's got that map?
I mean, could
You're literally the book and fucking map and scroll keeper person, and you keep forgetting that you have these things.
No. Crisis has the map. I just keep looking at
Oh,
it.
you want to read the map?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wisdom save, please.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I have a +4 to that, and I can possibly have advantage if it's considered a spell.
It's not considered a spell, it's considered insanity.
Well, I can add a 5 to that because of my racial ability.
Very well. That will put you over and you'll be safe from it.
It's called saving face because I'm embarrassed to go
It's called-
insane in front of the whole group.
Lol.
Very well. That'll put you over by 4, so you'll
Like
be
it.
safe.
Be
All right.
guys.
So, upon studying the map, the path to Elturel,
If you were to
how long-
drive straight there, it would take you 5 hours.
Okay.
5 hours to get to Elturel. I think we have time.
Let's do it.
That would put you at a
Fair
total of 14 hours past since your rest.
So,
Right, that means we have 8 hours left from the time we
So-
get there. There won't be another rest.
so are we in agreement that we're going to Elturel and finding Zariel then?
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, at a
Okay.
minimum, we're going to El Terrell.
We're going there to break the chains, and whether we deal with Zariel or not.
Well, I say we
I
should
will
probably
find
deal with
Zariel.
Zariel because
I
we're
think-
going to a place that an augury said was bad, so we might as well find something that an augury said was good too.
We could
Fair
intercept
enough.
we could intercept her before she
Your
gets
Nagri was saying
I
heading
mean-
straight to El Terrell was bad. I'm just
Yeah.
But
Could
if we
Wait,
if
could
we-
we intercept her?
we
Like
could
before we got
possibly
there?
If we knew exactly where she was before that, I guess.
Just look for that flying fortress.
I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like that'd be pretty hard to miss.
Okay.
Because that's,
Uh,
like I said, if I had a flying fortress, that's where I would
How
be.
about we head to El Terrell and if we see the flying fortress on the way, we'll
Teleport on board.
oh,
I guess because we don't know where else to start on the flying ship. We got to go to El Terrell, so
Just hail them.
hell.
just be like, hey, over here.
Open a channel.
No, let's see if
Hey,
anything.
what's going on?
Oh, we were talking about if we see the flying airship on the way to El Terrell, we should stop it so we can find Zariel.
All right. So who's driving?
I would imagine Owen.
Well, actually, I do want to just. Does anyone else know how to drive?
I don't know if anyone else does know how to drive.
Darn it.
Oz is gonna walk up to the console. Does Oz know how to drive?
Does Oz know how to drive?
I figure it
Crash
out
him.
by looking at it. Oh shit! Hey, you know what? Let's use a luck dice.
Does
All right. We're feeling lucky.
does Boris know how to
I'm
drive?
gonna
Can that
assist.
be a charisma check because I charmed the
Ooh.
controls into letting?
It is not
You
a
charmed
charisma
that
check.
pelvis bone?
There is no pelvis bone there.
Oh,
You cannot charm the vehicle.
Aw.
Contrary to popular belief, charming a vehicle will not make it fall in love with you.
Being the mechanic of said vehicle, Morhazar would like to try to see if he, through his knowledge of tinkering and fixing said vehicle, might
Charm it.
be able to figure out how
Should
to
have
drive it.
advantage on that. Yeah.
And which kind
Morzar
of check
has
is
enough
that?
knowledge
Investigation?
to drive it. However, he is going to grind the transmission because he doesn't know how to drive stick very well.
No.
Oh God.
It's okay. They'll repair it again.
You can't drive stick? What a loser.
Thank
You can't drive at all.
Yeah.
What happened to Torin
Drive
anyway?
this, okay?
So-
Oz is listen. Do you know who
He was
Oz
dismissed.
Is? He's
He
the
hasn't
type of
called him
person-
back yet.
He has a Prius.
Okay.
He has a Prius punch buggy at home.
Oh yeah,
That's what Oz
summon
drives.
Torin.
So I'm going to spend
Let's just
that
do
time.
that now.
If Morzar is going to be driving, then I'm going to spend the time to focus on the Sword of Zariel, the sense, the presence of Zariel, and let them know if we're near her
Oh.
or something.
Smart.
During the ride, I'm going to try and decipher that code again.
One,
Boris is gonna smile and
two,
Oh God.
and
Oh,
three.
God.
Last one was good.
You had no luck, but you had significant luck with that last tidbit. So you're able to make out
Wait.
another word in the sentence.
Well, is that
Okay.
all Luke's or is that mine too?
That's Luke deciphering the code.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, mine is focusing on just sensing.
You're able to make out the words to save Zariel, you.
Shit.
Also, Brian, I sent you that message a while ago. You haven't looked at it yet.
My phone didn't ding.
Sorry, blame your tools.
Oh, my
Yeah.
phone's on mute. I apologize.
Well,
This was well before Oz stood up, but I don't know if there's any relevant stuff that would happen prior to that. My knowledge. Now everyone's quiet? Really? Now everyone's quiet.
Yeah, no, we figured out we got to the part of our doing. So now
Yeah,
we're
I
just kinda
know.
waiting.
I said I was going to go pray, and then I was going to tell Brian what I was praying about, but you guys all went and started spouting off. so
For
I just
what
messaged
you
Brian
have
and said,
written,
Oh.
you're not going to receive anything at this time.
What does that mean?
means the
What is
game
it,
master's
meme?
cryptic.
No,
It's not what he
What?
said.
no.
You guys think I'm cryptic? Oh.
All right.
Can you open up the folder?
Boom, boom,
Can
vroom,
you-
vroom. Morjo, you gotta be a little easy on the vehicle.
As you guys
you
are
were-
driving
Well, you are more
along,
than welcome to take over if you would like.
I'm sorry, concentrating right now, but
Oh,
you're doing all right.
Taking your phone off
Perfect.
mute now, Brian?
huh? Yeah, my
Taking
phone's
your phone
off mute.
mute. I want to clarify. Okay, good.
Yes.
Continue.
All right. As you guys are driving along, you do see behemoth of vehicles off in the distance. You're about 3.5 hours into your trip. You recognize these vehicles from the Wandering Emporium.
Oh God. It's those giant vehicles.
I don't
Huh,
want to be
they're on the move,
enslaved
huh?
again. So
Still
I'm
concentrating.
not bailing out Boris out a second time. Keep driving.
Well, they're moving, right?
They are moving.
Mm.
Are they heading the same way we are?
They are.
Or
Oh,
oh,
shoot. Yeah.
Oh
Looking
boy.
back here closely. Is there any significant people? I know it's so far away, but with my
So far away.
yep.
You were unable to make out any faces upon the rigs.
Fair enough.
But you do see that they're heading in the same direction as you guys.
Well, in the same direction. I don't know, something we should worry about right now.
can Morhazar help me with this code?
Wasn't the leader of that Emporium a high devil?
It was not.
Was someone of immense power, though, yes?
It was a prophet of Asmodeus. Was all you knew of him.
Ooh, you could make that deal with Asmodeus that you've been wanting to make.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
In our as I see them coming up behind us, I veer off to the right to see if they change direction, as if they're following us, or if they're just going somewhere the same way we are.
I look closely.
I should specify. They are to the port side.
Okay.
They are not behind.
Okay, so they're not behind us. Okay.
so they're heading to this battle too. They want to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where
Okay.
the money's at.
Well, I mean, I guess we just keep going unless we want to try to disable their vehicle. Which, I mean, we might have the means to do.
If they are a threat to the people, then we should.
I should also mention that as the vehicles weave in between each other as they're all progressing across, you do see those behemoth-style guards following behind them.
Oh, fuck that.
I
We're
remember
not
those.
messing with that. Nope.
Okay.
yeah.
It
How
about
seems
we
that
just
you guys have
continue
forgotten about them.
Onward.
Well, I remembered they were there, but you didn't mention that they were here, so
Yeah.
yeah. Nope.
There's
fuck that.
remember
What
they
I was
also had
saying.
that drag. They also had that dragon lady who gave you a haircut or whatever.
You guys have
Ooh.
forgotten her
But
existence.
you don't remember that.
Oh my God, we forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wiped our memories as soon as we walked away.
Oh my
We
God.
knew Crisis was shiny, we just couldn't remember why.
We had shiny crisis.
Yeah.
I thought it was just, you know, thought it was just
You're having a good day.
right, okay.
All right. So let's move.
He was having a good day, and then he goes into the bath and has a wonderful time.
So literally any reason to talk to them, I've
Well-
forgotten. Okay.
Yeah, my day just went from good to better.
We should insert the turbocharge mode on this thing.
Oh, you're gonna power throw a full soul coin into it. Okay.
Feed it. Wait, do you have?
Feed the
I
beast.
don't have it. I need somebody else because I threw mine on the ground. Because
All right, I got
Nobody picked it up.
one. I got one here.
nobody picked up
No
the
one
soul
picked it up.
coin. So they're
Are you
on the
fucking
ground.
kidding me?
Yep.
All
I
right.
couldn't pick them up because I'm full.
All right, I'm gonna feed one to it.
All right, nice. Pucker this baby up.
Oh my god, he's just throwing money on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't-
They
shouldn't
were
be.
evil in a way, so I was like, I throw them.
Okay.
So they vroom faster.
Yes. As a matter of fact, it's too fast for Morhazar to really control.
God
Oh.
darn it, Mortar!
He doesn't have
He's
his license yet.
Able to prevent the vehicle from flipping over. It
Well, that's a
has.
success.
You guys have shortened the trip by a full hour.
Well, nice.
Okay. Okay.
3 hour.
And you arrive at the scene of the city. You guys are on the opposite side of the river Styx. You see the city in the distance. You also see on the other side that the battle is ever more fierce. You are well ahead from the Wandering Emporium, making their way over, and you are also able to see that in the far off distance, about 3.5 miles north of the city, is a large mass that looks like a flying metal sword.
Can I sense it?
Those who know of it know it as Zariel's Flying Fortress.
Very well.
Well, it looks like that's where we
Hey,
need to
Brian.
go.
Yes.
Is the battle inside the city, or is it just outside the walls or something?
The battle itself is both below and in the city.
If
You see fighting all the way up the flying. The city itself, the bottom of it, the rocks that you will, is touching the river.
So then, my next question is, where the place where all the citizens hold up, where we left Rhea behind all that time ago, is that place still hunkered in there? Can we tell? This
That is
distance?
way too far and way too high. You are unable to tell by being at the bottom.
Okay. How many chains are holding the city down?
There is a total of 8 chains. These chains are the magical metal that you guys know of that Bell creates. And you also know that these chains, from the ones who were here previously, that you can think of a simple chain link, but each one of those links' thickness is 45 feet.
Oh.
Bro.
Now, Brian, I also need to clarify. We know that one sacrifice stops all the chains, yes? Or is it one sacrifice for one chain?
Nope, that's not the map. Where is my map?
he's going to look for the map.
Quickly inquired about that.
You guys have not inquired about that, so I cannot give you an answer for it.
I'm gonna ask Tahargu, and I'm gonna say he should
Right.
inquire about that.
I will.
Because I just thought about that.
Did we just summon a guy?
That's gonna take a while for this to load.
Miko, I don't know if that's how that spell works.
And then, you know,
'Cause when you summon the guy, you have to.
Yeah, that's
command him
where
to do something that
Torin
wouldn't
became
bring
fucking
self-harm.
Sith. Good times.
tell me you took summon a guy.
Where Torin became Hero Torin.
I just said that.
No, but you said this is where we made Sif. So for those who didn't, not everyone was here for that.
Well, I think we did explain.
I don't remember. That's why I said it. Summon a commoner in an unoccupied space you chose within range, or you summon the guy is randomly determined by the DM. The guy drops 0 hit points outside the material plane, it disappears and returns home, otherwise it crumbles to dust. Guy is friendly to you and your companions, but will not fight unless attacked. He will obey your commands unless they blatantly put his life in danger. And
What's
will answer any questions about his personal life.
What's happening?
Miko had the semi-brilliant idea of, we need to sacrifice a life, right? So just cast summon a guy and have the guy sacrifice his life. Fortunately,
Just compel him.
Wow.
the whole thing about, that is you can't.
Mass suggestion: commit the die.
Oh my god. This is becoming an evil campaign pretty soon, guy.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, it's a good thing I'm not an evil character. I mean,
This-
what?
This is just going bad to worse really, really fast. But okay.
So, just out of curiosity with the book, what
What's that
was it?
Triton
What
girl?
was it that you do to destroy the plane of Avernus? I'm just curious.
That's true. It did. I didn't even think about about that.
Are you truly asking on how to destroy
I-
the
I-
first
I am-
layer of hell?
I
The
am
book
because-
is asking.
because
The book is
because
asking.
yes, because the book said it had that information before.
That is
So
kinda
I am
scary.
curious. My curiosity could only last for like 6 hours before I had to ask the question.
What's
I
the
would-
nuclear option?
I would never
Yeah,
do it.
what's the worst that could happen? I mean,
What's the nuclear
Step
option?
1.
This is like the
This is a 10-part stage to complete said objective.
Oh, God.
Stage 1, head down to the 4th layer of hell and retrieve the tablet key. Step 2, make way back up the layers into Avernus again. Step 3, make unrest between all the different factions of Avernus, make everyone kind of hate each other. Step 4, head over to Tiamat's monument, woo over everyone that's there. Step 5, free Tiamat. Step 6, tell her she owes you a favor. Step 7, have
Tell
Tiamat. Step 7, have
That's what all the
Tiamat.
wooing was about.
Step 7, have Tiamat
got a bard.
destroy Avernus absolutely to the brink. Step 8, Asmodeus will most likely appear before you. Step 9, defeat Asmodeus so that he submits to
God.
you. Step
No
10,
way.
make Asmodeus destroy the rest of the Avernus.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, God.
okay. We'll forget about that option now.
That's plan B. That's plan B.
So were you reading? I have to ask.
That's
was the
plan
Hargu
fucking
reading this
Z.
Out loud? Was the Hargu reading? this
Yes.
Causes his eyes just get wider and his face just gets
I'm-
droopier.
I'm not sure I'm not sure how reliable of a narrator this book is.
I don't
It
know.
was the strongest archmage of all archmages.
Yeah, did you hear that plan though?
Yes,
I mean,
Hey,
the-
she never
the
said it
Indian
was going to be
principle
easy.
sounds-
She said it was possible.
way to I mean, to be fair, it does make sense. The way to destroy Avernus is to have the most powerful beings do it for you.
Yeah. No,
Or-
I agree. That probably is the way to
Attacking?
destroy it. Just
The logic
It-
there
or-
there is logic with that. It's like that would probably be the way you do it. Like it's not like it's false. I mean,
The other possible
Alright.
option is you could just make the layer of Avernus unhabitable by simply summoning a familiar at a tier of spell that is unattainable by most spellcaster and just keep summoning Tarasques.
Now hear me out.
Not
Let's
good.
say we find a tree with a spirit.
I like
Hold
this.
on.
I like where you're
We
going.
just fill the first level with gas.
that requires Tarasques plural. When a Tarrasque
Yeah.
shows up in D&D 5e, it's considered an apocalypse level event.
You need multiple.
The way to do this is to basically cause multiple apocalypses. That's the only way to destroy Avernus. It's
Yes.
the only way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, please realize that this is all theories and possibilities.
Theoretical science, yeah. That's what it is. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
postulations of a mad mage.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's carry on.
Shadow to next campaign? Question mark.
Yes.
Yes. So you guys
Oh,
are able
what?
to
Oh,
arrive at the ruins. 4 of you are able to recognize these ruins as before. It's the lull before the storm. You know full well that crossing the river is a difficult task, especially with the way you guys left off the ferryman.
How do we leave off the ferryman?
Did you guys not? Did you guys not pay your bill?
Oh yeah, somebody was being a dank.
Ooh, I will smote them.
He was referring to
It was
himself.
Crisis.
Which one of us was a dink? Was it Crisis?
It was Crisis. Crisis refused to pay.
Of course, it was Crisis.
Refused to pay the ferry for him to bring them all the way across the river.
Did you get dumped in?
Well, we will pay him double.
Well, now it's fine because Crisis has wings now and he didn't before, so we can just fly over.
Yeah, I can fly over.
I can fly.
It is a span of 200 feet.
That's fine.
Well,
I have
no.
permanent flight. Corin has flight for an hour, I think. I'd have to double check, but so he could carry at least one, if not two people with him.
Okay. I just hope you guys know that you still have to make a upward elevation to get onto Elturel, and you also have the battle going across on the other side. I'm just giving you that as a
Right. So
forewarning.
if we use up our flight abilities, we may not have them when we need them.
That's just, as I'm saying, I'm just letting you know of all the options that are available to you.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I will approach if there is a ferryman there.
Yeah, I didn't know me
Upon
and Boris
the edge
and
of the
Harku.
river, you do see that there is one skeletal shadow figure on the edge of a boat with a stick
I will be right back after.
stuck into the river itself.
I will approach.
Are you approaching
Hey.
alone?
I'm anybody else who wants to come with.
Boris
this-
is gonna approach with them because
Okay.
Boris wasn't here before.
I'll come with two.
I was pretty good
No,
to the
no,
guy.
Crisis. I feel like that's not a good idea.
I'm gonna try to stop Crisis, like just kind of pull on his arm
I'll hover above.
Right.
and be like, "Do you remember the last time we were here? You probably don't want to talk to that guy."
Yeah, vaguely. It's kind of a dink to him.
Well, it didn't end well with him. You should probably stay out of his sight.
Well, I thought we could just smooth things over.
We'll do that.
I'm just gonna look at Crisis disapprovingly. Like I'm gonna just look at him like, really?
Right.
You think
I'm
like,
sure he's an adult. He probably can, you know.
How about
I'm gonna
me-
keep looking at. I'm gonna keep just looking at Crisis disapprovingly. I'm not gonna say anything.
All right.
I'm just gonna be tapping my foot impatiently.
Fine.
So what are you doing, Miko?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna hang out here with Foot Tapper.
All right. I ask a simple charge to cross the river. Nothing more.
The shadowy figure turns around to look at you. He nods his head slightly and reaches out his hand.
I will give him a gold coin.
Takes the gold coin, looks at it, and then drops it into the river.
Oh,
Holds
Cool,
out
not
his
the-
hand
not
again.
well,
I will extend a soul coin.
He grabs the soul coin, and you see his skeletal face give a shit-eating grin, where he crushes the coin. The
Right
dust
then.
falls down. He smiles, takes a step back, gesturing to enter the boat.
well,
I will get in the boat.
does he allow both of us to get on the boat, or is it a
He
one?
does not prevent Boris from going onto the boat.
Okay, but let's. Boris is gonna gesture to the others and be like, maybe see if they can come as well then, or if they'll also.
I'm gonna look at Crisis. I'm gonna look at Crisis before we start walking up, and I'm gonna say, "You should fly."
me too. We'll both fly
Get
together.
get the fuck out of here.
want to get on this boat.
Yeah,
Oh no, don't. That's bad. Bad idea. Bad idea.
I'll keep watch.
Do you approach the boat?
Yeah. Why not?
Hey, what's up, man?
Is that
we're
your
cool,
exact?
right?
Is that your exact response?
No, that's my response.
Oz is gonna.
The
Oz is
ferryman-
gonna be, like, pulling on his arm. Crisis is just dragging him by his feet.
The ferryman is still gesturing to come aboard.
All right.
All right.
See, I told you this is a reasonable fellow.
Look at-
Insight check for anything where of vengeance. Or
I will gesture to come aboard as well.
And I have advantage on that. And then that's +8.
Even with a 20, because he doesn't have actual expressions, you are unable to do his you are unable to discern his intent.
Fair enough.
Oz is just gonna sigh deeply and hop on the boat.
I'll hop on the boat.
The boat has room for one more occupant.
Oh, never mind. I'll fly then.
Here's our Crisis. Either you can try and get on the boat.
First come, first serve.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the boat.
Well, this spot's for 2 more people, so they can both get on there.
Oh, really?
Both get on, yeah.
I'll fly.
Are you going to have Torin fly, burrow, desummon, summon?
Fly with us.
Burrow under the river Styx? That's not.
That's clever.
Yeah,
You
he
even
bring
do
it.
that?
He makes a hole going to the next
It-
plane.
Swim! Swim!
That's a hole that he's never gonna crawl out of. I'm pretty sure.
No.
You're right, he would end up in the abyss.
Mhm.
Hey, I
Yeah,
have to label off all the different options, regardless of consequence, you know.
I'm just saying.
So you're saying if we wanted to get a quick escape out of hell,
We can have a
Go-
new campaign in the abyss.
You can go
to abyss,
down.
Yeah.
to abyss. We call it the Godslayer killing arc.
Oh, yeah. And then all you have to do is reach level 423, and you just kill him in his home.
Seems
And
fun.
then
By the
we
way,
do not
each layer
go-
of the abyss is about the same size as Avernus.
My turn. What would I
By
miss?
the way, oh,
You missed discussion. Anyways,
We
what's,
forced you on the boat.
Torin doing?
We're on a boat.
you know what's worse than
That's fine.
Asmodeus? There's done. There's done is he would destroy everybody.
What, can Torin not fit on,
No, we're at max capacity. I don't
He's got to
fly.
fly.
So he
Get
can
chilled.
fly, burrow, or you can desummon him
swim.
and resummon him. Or swim. Yeah, that's also an
I'm
option.
gonna go find Orcus.
Yeah, I don't think Burrow is an option.
Tristan, some of these options are much
I will
better than
uns-
others.
Yeah, I will unsummon him,
apparently-
then summon him after.
We clearly established that it is an option.
Yeah.
It's just
It
a,
is.
Well, I missed
Maybe not
whatever
good.
the reasoning behind, or the explanation of it being valid, but I bet it's probably unreasonable and not a valid
completely
option.
unreasonable.
It is an option, but not a valid one.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, we go for a boat
'Cause
ride.
if I recall, the River of Styx is a fucking gap between Avernus and the Abyss.
Plot twist. There's no boats.
Or
in
something to that
Avernus, so
effect.
the Hargu is like, "Yay, boat ride!" and it's like a little kid.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah, unsummon Torin, summon him back on the other side. Is
Very
there.
well. So you guys, to make your pathway across, I have to
No.
zoom out.
Whoa.
God, there's not a group move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Hey,
Is
I
that your
remember that guy.
Do we see other versions of ourselves?
As you travel, yes, technically you
Yeah.
do.
Oh my god.
Sweet.
It's
Oh
a
my
space kraken.
God.
As you
Jeez,
guys make
Brian,
it to a
I'm
specific
assuming
point,
This isn't the same.
It is not. It is a different creature.
Okay,
So-
you just use the same model. Got it.
Yes. Same model, different creature. He doesn't have different colored tentacles. That's the difference.
Oh.
All right.
Oh god.
So the original 4, notice that he is taking a distinctively different path. There is a small island to the left of you that you could get out, and you see that there's a maul demon that comes up from the waters and grapples onto the boat itself. You see
Okay.
that the ferryman himself bids you all a good day and jumps off
Oh.
the boat into the river, sinking in.
What the? This fucking asshole!
That's what we get for cucking him earlier.
This was
Right,
kind
then.
of you, fuck.
It's your fault.
We have no way of knowing that.
Morazar just sprouts his wings and fucking flies up. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Man, but it's 20
I was just
apart.
gonna say, no way of knowing that. I warned you.
We are in
Good thing I-
initiative order.
Oh god.
What
is
is?
initiative order?
I am currently typing that out. Give me 1 second, please.
Let's see.
Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Yeah, don't worry, guys.
Yeah,
Have
just
fun.
nuke it from orbit. Morazar.
I mean, I'd prefer not to have to start using big spell slots already, but if that's what it comes to, that's what it comes to.
God, this is gonna be.
Yeah,
I hope you guys know, for those who have been in Avernus for a lengthy amount of time, as well as the 4 who have crossed, know that just touching the water of the river Styx makes you go insane, for a lack of a better term, and you lose your
Okay.
memories.
All right, so who can't fly?
Good thing I'm
Boris.
Horus, Oz, and Dahargu, I think.
I
I can
grabbed-
fly in a certain way.
Although I think all we really need is a teleport to the rock, and then we'll be alright. I don't think we
Oh.
necessarily need to expend all fly mechanics if we can just teleport to the
teleportation.
rock.
Well, how far away is that?
Well, okay, teleporting to
Island.
the rock doesn't get us. We'd still have to use more spells and shit to get
What
to the other
was?
side of the river. So
What was
no.
teleport? What was
Just
teleportation?
no, just teleport us directly to Elturel City.
Yeah, directly out. You have
Yeah.
teleportation.
Yeah, only 8th level spell slot.
Mm. Do you want to lose your memories and go insane?
I guess. Well,
Am I the only one who can teleport us to the other side? Really?
I can arcane gate us 500 feet, which might get us to the other side.
that will get us to the other side because it was a 200-foot gap, wasn't it? Between banks. Am I pulling that out of nowhere?
It was 200 feet from one bank to the other side of the river. Yes. However, you
Okay.
guys are about 160 out. So you're 40 back from where you started, 160 to get where you want to go.
I can
it's
still-
a
I can still
500-foot
arcane gate
range,
that.
so that'd be enough.
All right, so I will arcane gate on my turn, and then we can all go out of it.
So Owen goes first then?
Well, here's to hoping you go first.
Here's to hoping.
No, Owen goes first and then him.
Yeah.
Looks like the enemies
so
are
Owen
going to
just
take
has
first.
to buy time.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Ruh-roh, indeed.
Wait, monster goes first.
Oh.
Please tell me that was his attack.
That's either really good. Oh,
Please tell me those are his attacks.
He is unable to get a very strong grip upon the boat to pull it
Yes!
under.
yeah.
Oh,
I think he
nice.
just tied his tentacles together.
He's kind of
I
splishing and
think if he
splashing
just
around.
pulled it, everyone would have
Guys,
probably died but me.
Guys, Owen and I didn't have to use luck die to be lucky.
Yeah.
Boris is gonna yell at the creatures, like, "You doing okay, buddy? You having an off day?"
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
We'll leave you to it. Just give us a second. We'll be out of your hair.
No, stop,
Oh,
please.
no.
No.
Why
No.
more?
No.
And bad idea.
Way.
How did he get there?
Yeah, this is the fucking place between hell and pissed. So
I mean, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna fucking banish. Bye, motherfucker.
I want a turd.
All right, so Owen goes first.
Yeah. Pew pew on the stupid mole
At the end
creature,
of the
I guess.
enemy's turn, a blackened gate opens up upon
oh,
that
this is
island.
actually okay. Cool.
Gnagru steps forward and he says, "Looks like one of my mouths is thirsty."
Oh.
You know, you really have bad timing.
He's coming on to us.
At least it's not the birds.
Well, it is nice to see you again.
No, it's not.
This
Don't
will
lie to him.
end. This will end delightfully.
No, it won't.
I swear, we have the weirdest time of always running into you.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite peculiar.
Don't
Right,
think I've
kid,
forgotten
whose
getting
turn is it?
launched.
Listen, man, you're the one that came on to us. What do you expect?
Yeah, we did tell you to stay away. You didn't listen.
All right, so Owen.
Yeah.
Oh, but
take-
I've always been the aggressive
I'm
type.
gonna take focus shots on the
How is that
tentacles
awful?
holding the boat. At least
What are you saying, Chuck?
I'm gonna take shots on the tentacles holding the boat. Pew.
You were able to hit one
Yeah.
tentacle.
It's just like Sea of Thieves. You shoot the tentacles, and then we can escape.
Yes.
You have 4 altogether,
Yes. 4 shots. Yes.
and the damage is what, 46 per each?
Yep. Yeah.
10,
Break
20,
those
30, 40.
tentacles.
All right, so you're able to release all 3 tentacles holding the boat.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Alright. That's some progress there. That's
Oh
it,
wait,
my
what
turn.
damage type?
Oh.
Your options?
I'm not doing fire.
He has fire,
Give me
lightning,
acid.
and acid.
Lightning. Yeah.
We are in liquid, technically.
Mm,
I think we are, but
Freaking
Yeah, I'd say
lightning.
lightning is probably the best bet.
lighting it is,
Do it.
yeah. Lighting.
All right, so I'm gonna take that back. Your boat did not get released.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Damn it. Should have gone with the old
Okay.
classic
Should
acid.
have been acid. Always go acid, you guys.
Yep.
all right,
Huh.
all right. I'm gonna wave
I
my
am
hand.
going to retcon a little bit because you would have noticed this on your first shot.
Oh yeah.
So your next 3 shots are able to release 2 of those tentacles.
Okay. There you go.
Okay,
There you go.
so I'm gonna wave my hands right
Wait,
underneath.
didn't he
of
have 4
Owen.
shots though? Right?
Yeah.
He missed one,
So-
I'm guessing.
The first one was lightning,
Oh, he missed one. Gotcha.
and he
yeah.
would have noticed that lightning does absolutely nothing to this thing.
Yeah.
There's 3 tentacles, 4 shots. One
Yeah.
to figure out they're resistant to lightning, and then he could use the 4th one to take out the one he already shot.
But he
Right?
missed one of the shots.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed one. Okay, that's what I was.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna wave my hands underneath Owen,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna make a arcane gate facing upward, like 3 inches above the surface of the river. Okay, and the other end, this is portal works. Okay, the other end is gonna dump us out on the bank of the river to the east. Okay, and then I'm gonna just dive like right into the river,
So
directly into my portal.
Take your pick.
Um,
But that's all not
Okay,
great. Can we go past that?
Good memories.
Yeah, 500 feet.
Good memories,
remember when
man.
the party was that small, guys?
Mhm.
Yeah.
let's go to the right more if we can.
You got 500 feet, so I'm sure.
All right, I like down there. That looks good. Like right by that building.
Can
That's
you get
pretty
us
cool.
on the tower there, Brian?
Like right by that building is cool. Yeah, we'll dump out there.
Is that a bridge? What is that?
Yeah, that works.
It's some sort of structure. Okay, so I'm just gonna make my little portal 3 inches above the surface of the river and dive into it. Whoop.
We're gonna follow.
All right, next player.
It's me. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna flip.
Throw
Wait,
Owen in.
as I'm jumping in, I'm flipping. Yanaru the bird.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh God.
Of course, +1.
Yeah, your
Ooh,
bloodlust. You're going to be attacking Daharu on the other side.
I thought
Oh,
that was
God!
amazing. I thought that was a if I got hit thing.
Rip.
You were looking at him. You looked at him.
Daharu, what's your AC?
I didn't say I looked at it. I thought it was
Like
a bird.
16?
Boris, what's
Let me
your
check
hit?
that. Yeah, it is a 16.
It's 11 if I'm using my axe.
It is your
Oh,
axe.
sunk.
Boris, king of bad decisions.
Does Yagna? God, I can't say his fucking name. Anyways,
Yanaru.
Yanaru. Does he seem to avoid the river?
Not at all.
Okay.
He is
wading
unaffected
through
by the river.
Wonderful.
So, that is going to hit you, Daharu. Boris, what's your damage?
Can I argue because I was flipping the bird, I was only doing one hand as for an attack?
Fine, you can argue that you weren't two-handing your weapon.
Cool. 1d8 plus 6, and then 2d6.
Still hurting Daharu.
Yeah.
Alright, I take 11. Plus what?
Plus 6.
Okay, 17.
Boris, do you have extra attack?
Oh no.
I technically can make 2 attacks in a turn, yes.
You are bloodlusted to attack whatever's closest to you.
Oh God.
19. Fuck.
Never flip off a evil creature ever again.
I can shield that spell.
You can shield that
So
and that
that's-
would be higher
I can
AC. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So he attacks you
Boris.
for the first hit, catches you for a surprise, and then you shield the second hit,
Yes.
Wow.
seeing that his eyes are red.
Boris makes bad decisions. Part 7.
All right,
Fine.
next player,
Who is
Who wants-
Oz.
Oz is gonna jump in after.
And then
He's gonna fucking come out and see me just fucking beating the shit out of
Yes,
Daharu.
you do jump out of the portal, and you do see that Boris is attacking Daharu.
possessed by a demon. Must kill.
Oh, see, I have this spell that I've had almost since the beginning.
calm emotions?
Let's throw a calm emotions on our.
Chill
friends.
out. you
Simmer
crazy.
down.
Simmer down.
Boris has
Let's
to
make
be
a
willing,
charisma
Chris.
save of
Oh.
18.
Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, he totally makes that because he has a plus 25.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So calm right now.
Don't you ask where it all came from. He's a very impressive man.
He's like, oh.
No,
Oh,
he
sorry.
definitely fails. So now, Boris, you are indifferent towards everybody.
So you just look as you're slicing forward to Haruka.
Hold on, wait a minute. I have to ask: is that rage thing? Is that considered a charm or anything?
It really isn't.
Okay.
Can't really
just-
consider it a charm.
Fan.
He's indifferent, so I just
because it says I can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened.
Yeah, it's not
Or-
really a charm or a frighten, because it's not like
Right.
he's working for him. He just becomes battle hungry.
And
Just berserk.
Yeah.
so. Are you telling me the
Ryan,
calm emotions does
Ryan,
nothing?
I have to ask. This is for 1 minute, and it says unless the DM rules otherwise to this. When the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again unless the DM rules otherwise. So
The
I want you to
DM
know
is
after a minute
ruling
of the
that-
time-
That after this minute, it's fine because he's not in visual. He is in visual, but unless he like directly keeps looking at Yanagru, he should be fine.
Okay.
I'm indifferent, so I just imagine I just hold my axe in my hand, like, huh, nice shield.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I was testing you. Make sure you're ready for the battle.
He's looking at his reflection in his axe, and he's like, "Nice beard."
You know, all in all, I think things aren't going too bad right now, guys.
Shut up.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah,
we
you
know.
are. Did you fuck a mermaid?
Not
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa.
More,
Related.
more Hazar.
You got your flippy floppies?
you find me a mermaid. I'll answer that
So you-
question.
So, quick question. On Owen's turn, he didn't move. Can he take his movement now? Because if not, I'm going to suggest to Crisis, for some odd reason, I feel like you need to yeet Owen into the portal or batshit
All you
yeah.
all you have to do is dunk him. Dunk him into the portal.
Dunk 'em.
He's floating right above the portal.
I know. I'm waiting.
Grab onto his leg and
Oh.
pull him with you.
I'm like focused on the
Chuck
creature
didn't
right
say he was moving, so we can't do that. Unless Chuck physically said that he was moving into the portal, then I could do that. But if Chuck's staying as is, then...
now. Well, no, I didn't. Yeah, I would have to have a reaction.
I mean, Owen's turn was before the portal was there, which is why I'm
That's
saying
also
this,
another
because he
thing.
didn't use movement. So
Yeah, no. Because it's the end of his turn. The portal would have happened as his attention was elsewhere.
Gotta eat me. Gotta grab me.
Alright, go ahead, Mohaza.
Yep, I jump in. I guess I try to pull Owen down with me.
Owen, how far off are you off the... How high were you?
I wasn't really high, just floating above, and then the portal's right underneath me. So
Okay, so you're not too far. People have just kind of been knocking you out of the way and jumping in. Got it.
yeah.
Alright, yep, that's more than plenty.
Oh God!
You give him a big...
I just grab him by his
Dragonborn-
feet and drag him.
No. Because of how good your roll was, you basically give him a full dragonborn bear hug and drag him in.
Oh,
Crisis.
I,
All right, Crisis, this is your chance to 1v1.
yeah.
Actually, it's a 2v1.
This is how you go.
This
This
is
is the
how I
story.
go. No, I don't think this is... I'm just gonna dive into that portal thing.
Dive into the river. Why would you do that?
Oh wait, little do
Yeah.
you know,
Hi, Crisis.
guys, we gotta fight an astral dreadnought. Just kidding.
I was considering. Why is it like I always seems like I'm the last one to leave?
Because you have a negative initiative?
Oh, that's right.
You are the only one with a negative initiative?
Crisis, you need to get that. You need to get that alert feat.
Yeah, then I could just have advantage on negative initiative.
Advantage on
Yeah, that's maximizing right there.
Alright, so riddle me this for that portal. How long does it stay for?
10 minutes or until I drop concentration. Which
I
I
imagine
would
once we're
be
all
I would
through,
be
yeah.
happy to drop it at this point.
That's what I was
Okay.
asking.
Yeah,
Yep.
it would have been
Next thing
so
you know,
much more
fucking Cthulhu and Demon King or Demon Fucker is
Yeah,
right
I just
behind
want to
us.
see like a
God
giant
Slayer.
tentacle come through that.
Or
then-
no,
And then you-
Yank somebody back.
Drag you back through.
it moves. And what,
You want to
know
get
what-
yeeted?
You know
You
what?
would-
Works? It also moves some liquid. And it all hits us, and we all lose our memories.
What I was really hoping is
Yeah.
a giant tentacle comes through it. Luke realizes he didn't drop the fucking portal, and then drops it, and then slices the tentacle off.
Hell yeah. I think it twitches slightly.
Slaps us all around.
Ugh.
Us is gonna. So we're here now. Is this
Yes.
like, we're all good?
So you guys are technically in the middle of the battle.
Seems very like deja
Last time we
vu.
were here, though, we were
This
fine. Like
this is deja
Narcissus and I
vu.
literally played a game of chess here.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
you did.
We dug our way across. Is what we
Yep.
did last time.
There was a hole. Is the hole still there?
The hole is gone.
Oh, there we go.
It's been
Yeah.
filled
Somebody's
in.
ass at a game of chess.
What are these creatures fighting?
All right. So first and foremost, I have to be semi-honest. I have not prepared this map because I didn't expect you guys to jump straight to Eldril.
May I ask
Fair
an
enough.
honest question?
You blame Oz.
Honestly,
Did you give us bad on the augury just for that reason?
that was half of the reason, but not all of it, because it is actually really bad for you guys to run straight to Eldril.
Okay, cool. We're doing really bad stuff. Good to know.
Don't worry.
No,
we're
to be
going
expected.
At least we're consistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Consistently
upon
doing bad
this
things.
wooden platform, everything seems to be okay. You guys have a semi-safe zone on this wooden platform.
We
To
need
the
a
right of
tiny
you-
hut.
To the right of you is a lava lake with a single bridge that goes all the way across for quite some time. And technically, you have a whole war battle going on around you as of this moment. It's not just here that it's happening, it's over here as well, all the way across the bridge.
Okay.
So I am going to call session here so that next week you guys are right into the thick of it. You'll know where you left off on. You'll know where you have to go. At this time, we can discuss how you guys wish to proceed going this point forward.
Let's go for the bad ending.
Bonus action using Mask
No.
Summon Torn, by the way.
I think we're good.
Summon a
Okay.
chair.
Summoning-
We need a tiny
Summon our
hut.
summons. Summon
Alright,
tiny
yeah,
hut.
can
Summon
someone
torn.
just
Summon
sit
chair.
with All of us, and we can just sit and hang out and chit chat.
Somebody can sit on my footstool.
Wow.
Does your chair seriously come with a fucking?
Yeah.
It comes with everything. All the accessories. It has a cup holder. It has
Hell yeah.
reclining options. It has its own personal mini bar on the backside. It has
Holy.
No.
Well, it's well
Wait,
appointed.
are you being legit right now, or are you just spouting?
He's elevating a little past legit.
No, man.
Well,
The Dungeon
Yo,
Master
it does
said
now.
It's canon
It-
you have a mini bar on the back of your recliner.
Yep.
It's the
And at the
first
same
vote.
time, it has
With
a
our
nice
moonshine that we've collected.
It has a nice, beautiful halfling waitress that comes in and serves you some drinks too.
Yo,
Okay.
summon that chair, buddy.
oh, already did.
No, it's just a simple wooden chair. That's all it boils down to.
Right.
Way to
DM
way to
got
undersell
us
my
that it
Through
was
the
like
interdimensional
Grand.
transport from one side to the other, he summoned
me,
his
it is
chair
a-
through the rift and came through the other side, sitting in the chair. As
So
he landed.
this is
on
like
the
a
other side.
A plush chair with padded arms, back, and seat. In
This is
addition,
like
a footrest
Avengers
is
Endgame.
available.
This is
Okay.
like Avengers Endgame, but we're not going to have anybody come through the portals to help us.
It's gonna be a chair and Ted the accountant.
That's how it's gonna save. No, the chair's gonna save us.
It's gonna be a chair carried by Ted the accountant.
Oh yeah. What's
Mm.
I'm gonna ask the sword. How are we looking right now?
You will
Instead
not
of
get through
Avengers
this without
Assemble, we're gonna
sacrifice.
yell, Angel Spits go.
You will not get through this without sacrifice.
Okay.
I kind of figured that was the direction this was going.
Sacrifices must be made. That's fine.
Oh, all right. Are we discussing plan in game or like as
Yeah.
characters, or are we doing it out of game right now?
Well, I'll give you that.
You
Give
guys
me
kind of
that
have an
stuff.
option of both.
Yeah.
Let's go out of game right now. I don't feel like playing Oz right now.
Okay.
So we got to get up to that fortress, right?
Still, like,
Yeah, we gotta
low-key-
find
Oz is still
Zariel.
low-key angry with Boris, so
I mean that's
Oh.
understandable.
I don't think it's low key. You have physically stated you are mad with him.
Yeah, but because if it was high key, Oz would have just like held his sword out to Boris and be like, "I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch."
I
Even
turned to
though he
everybody and I'm
wouldn't.
like, wow,
Yeah,
that
like
ferryman really was a dick.
Yeah, he was.
What?
the ferryman.
Huh? I wonder
Don't pay
why.
the ferryman. Don't even think it's right. Don't
See,
pay
I
the
would. That's why I
ferryman
didn't pay him.
until he gets you to the other side. Ah.
He just took your money and just.
It's fine. It was just somebody's soul.
This is what happens when we just went to the final
Fun
boss.
Fun fact, since you guys aren't going back the other way and he's not showing up ever again for you, that would have happened to you if you paid him before you went across with just the four of you.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, no, I figured. Crisis.
Wait.
No, even before he screwed him off.
Oh, I thought you said if he. I misheard.
Ah,
I thought you
see?
said that if.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You pay him when the job's done.
Yep.
He was a dick.
And then we are gonna go here, and then,
Yeah.
All right, so we gotta get up to that fortress somehow. Yes.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
mean,
easy.
yeah, we gotta fucking shove a sword in Zariel or something. I don't know.
Hey,
Probably just more like hand it to her, but
nah.
listen, I know the sword gave you some fancy powers there, but like, it's,
wait,
you're not
wait,
gonna,
wait.
you gotta give it up. You know that, right?
I know that.
Okay, as long as you know that.
But we need also somebody to sacrifice too. So
We don't know that. Maybe once we turn Zariel back, she'll do good things.
destroy the world said.
Listen, Augury said good, and my last few actions as Boris have been pretty chaotic, so maybe it's good for Boris, and everything just dies. But hopefully not.
Actually, if you use maybe you might be legend and might be able to break those chains yourself.
I don't hope that. I feel like that's a waste of a legend action until since we won't know. Hey,
Just see you break those chains with your mastery skills.
At the sacrifice of your legend skills, you can break one chain.
I would like to break more than one chain, though. Is the thing.
How many chains
So
again?
we'll see. There's what? Yeah, how many chains?
You
8.
should go like he should go guy.
Did the Hargu
8
ever
in total.
He should
ask
go.
that question?
If he was gonna
8?
do
Okay.
that, he should go like a guy from Naruto and just full force.
Hold on. Did the Hargu ever like you said you were
Oh.
going to, but did you ever have the Hargu ask the
I
book
did-
if it was one life for one chain or one life for all the chains?
No, I hadn't asked that. I mean, I will, I guess, now that we're here.
And can we do that real quick? In game, let's do that. Yeah.
What? Wait, what?
It's a loaded question, because technically, it is one life for one chain, but depending on the sacrifice given, could increase that amount.
Mm.
Well, we got a bunch of soul coins, right?
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, hold on. That's hold on. That's actually a valid point. I mean,
It's a good thing I'm
soul
playing a
coins, right?
paladin.
They're already damn souls.
It's
First off. Secondly, is it life for chain or is it soul for chain? That's actually a valid question.
Which
Another one that
economy
the
of
Horde
souls?
probably should ask. Look,
This is souls economics. Game Master's furiously.
Trying to figure out things.
Where are my notes? Where are my notes?
No, I'm just dying. Don't worry about it.
This guy.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Everybody's gonna die, you know.
my drink went down the wrong tube. That's what happened.
No,
That's never
don't
fun.
die. Or if you're going to, make sure you sign all your stuff to me first.
Sorry, all my shit gets buried with me.
Ah,
What,
he's
your
Hanging it with
Egyptian
him.
style.
Xbox and everything.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
dying.
Pharaonic style.
It's going to be called One Piece.
What? Why?
It's the ultimate treasure.
Brian's whole gaming and tech collection that he had buried with him on his deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
The most sought after tech collection in history.
Mm-hmm.
People from all adventurers from nerds from all over the globe travel the 7 continents.
Started up.
That's
The
pretty.
mighty of the mighty one tech.
Don't worry, upon my death, the world is going to change, and it's going to have the red line and everything. It's going to have, just islands of varying sizes that seem to stretch like continent size.
When Brian dies, the simulation will be over, and we're all gonna realize we really live in a world like Minecraft.
That seems like
people.
a nightmare.
You wake up, you're actually
All right.
not who
Wait,
So
we
what was
can
the
at least live in a higher
Your
res world
hands
like
are
Valheim.
just cubes.
you.
All right. So what was the question you wanted to ask? Before I started dying.
Was this going back to like the whole like one life? Is it one life for one chain
Yeah,
or?
this is the hardest question to answer.
We got that answer. The question now is it life for chain or soul for chain?
Right, is it a life or
Yeah.
a soul required?
All right.
The
So
hard
that we could
questions.
kind of twist things around, let me explain. If you give up just your life, it's one chain. This has to be a willing sacrifice. You cannot make someone else do it for them.
So no
So the
soul.
Okay.
person has to
Yeah.
willingly give up. If you give up your life and soul, you can break half the chains. If you give up your life, your soul, your memories, that would be 6 chains. And if you give up
Hold on.
everything,
When you say-
including
Hold on,
your existence, meaning you will be forgotten from every single person in all of the realms, you can break
Chris
all the
could give up
chains.
his virginity.
Wow. Wow.
Break another chain.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Days when I-
Sorry, that was.
Yeah.
Boris has that
It's
still.
the running
so-
joke, though.
Guys,
Wow.
Boris has that still, so he could,
He could be, we got another barter
And
chip on
if
the
we
table
just
here.
replace existence for virginity, then Boris can get them all.
Yeah, he's just gonna be.
That's again not a
Sorry,
virgin.
Boris, you won't be a virgin anymore.
you know,
These
that's
chains
what-
are darkened and impure. They do not care.
Sadness.
Even if they did, not a virgin.
See, it's saying. If
Can we
you have to
seduce the
tell me-
chains?
If you have to say to someone you're not a virgin, it's probably because you're a virgin.
I'm
Boris was
pretty
almost married.
sure.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
If fight me, you'll lose.
We'll fight.
I won't.
He had a very beautiful fiance. Her name was Boretta.
No,
She was 5'8". She was 5'8", made of straw.
that is untrue and painful.
oh god.
Till one day they were having wine and mutton by the fireplace.
And she
right.
unfortunately got
I'm
caught.
gonna get headed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Tristan.
Got
So,
everyone. Take
We
care.
got like 1 or 2 sessions left, I think.
Like 3. 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4. It's definitely going to be 4. 5?
Do you hear 6?
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure there's at least 5.
Are we-
Alright,
There's
so
at least 5.
outside of actual plans and stuff, I want to say I'm really excited to use Storm Sphere.
What? Tell me what Storm Sphere is going to do for us. Tell me
let
why I
me-
should be excited.
I feel like it's super versatile.